that constantly seem like they're going at black women. Then you got all these other black women that constantly seem like they're going to black men. The one thing is showing no accountability on both sides. Mm-hmm. Now, you go back to this situation. Anytime someone of Caucasian descent does something to hurt a mass amount of people, constantly, this is history of them doing this. All the shootings at schools, all the shootings at grocery stores, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, all these different things that have happened because of white men, and no one holds them accountable. There's no accountability for them and their actions. They just do shit. They do it, and then everybody find an excuse on why they did it. Or they're painted. Soon as one of us, if I shot someone today legally, they're going to bring up my past.
Yep.
They're going to demonize me fresh off the gate. Yep. They're going to find a way. Oh, he owes back in 2010, he owed $10,000 in back child support.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And you could have been defending.
He was arrested overnight, but he only spent a weekend in jail.
But and you could have been defending your home, and it could have been a cut and dry case. But just because they was white and you killed them or you shot them, they damn sure taking your gun. They damn sure checking your house to make sure that you have the legal amount of ammunition. Because guys, y'all don't understand. You could have a closet full of guns, have more ammunition than you supposed to have, and see how quickly the ATF get to your crib.
Oh yeah, facts. I have a lot of ammunition for each one of my guns, but it's literally at the legal amount. Mm. I'm sure it's below. It's a little below the legal amount to make sure.
No, I don't know if my man had an AK or whatever. He had one of those long guns, right? And I remember he saying, like, look, about a week after he bought it, two members of the ATF came, and I know we got to wrap. We got to talk about the NBA and we got to go. But real quick, he said he knocked on his door. They said, hey, man, they talked about the purchase, and they said, and we're not even here for that. We just want to make sure that you're under or at the limit of the ammunition that you're supposed to have for that weapon. Now, you can either let us come in, and check, or we'll be back and we'll tear the place apart.
And they will tear your shit up.
And this, yeah. And this is somebody that's not going to just make up a story like that. Like, hey. I was like, whoa. I was like, damn. He's like, yeah, mister. Like, he's like, yo, like, what can you do with a gun if you ain't got no bullets? He was just like, it's like, don't get me wrong. You got certain kinds or whatever. They might be after you too, but like, they about that ammunition, bro. Like, how much firepower he got up in here, to power those guns.
Now they checking the amount of guns you got. Like you just said, how much firepower is on now.
Yeah, man. NBA, man. It's some. I don't know about twists and turns because, like, it seemed like Phoenix about to just do Denver on in and get rid of them. What do you think about Milwaukee in Game 3? Because before you answer, I just think that they caught the Nets not shooting good that night, and they got away with one because they were up a lot, and they let that lead go, and to still have a chance at the end for the Nets to win. I don't have a lot of confidence in them going into Game 4 that they're going to tie the series up, and that's Milwaukee versus Brooklyn for people listening. What do you think about that?
Giannis is a star. But he isn't a superstar. He doesn't know how to rally his troops, and he doesn't know how to make sure that his play affects the game in a positive manner. You know what I'm saying? His play normally affects the game in a very negative manner. Yes, dude, they won that game, but they look like they lost that game.
Yep.
Body language means a lot. Son. They look like they lost that damn game, and they won it. Brooklyn looked like they gave a game away. Because if KD made that shot at the end, they were going into overtime. And I'm sorry.
And they was going to win in overtime.
That ass in overtime. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm not a fan of Brooklyn. Not at all. And not because of the super team element. I just don't fucking like Kyrie, man. So I'm just not a fan of it at all. This is what it is. At the same time, ain't nobody in the East beating them.
Yeah.
Not a soul.
I know I said Milwaukee, but nah, it ain't happening. Like, if Milwaukee would have continued what they did in the first quarter and they would have still won by double digits and Brooklyn was never in the game, I would have had to see game 4. But the way Brooklyn came back in the second quarter and then outscored them by 20, I was just like, man, these cats is done. I was like BK and 5 at the most.
Bro, BK about to put them down. It's definitely in 5. It's about to be a wrap. But that's just them, man. I see the Suns. I see the Phoenix. First of all, the Phoenix Suns and Utah Jazz gonna have the illest finals, Western Conference Finals battle that you've ever seen. Nuts. If the 76ers don't tighten up, they're going to fuck around and lose to Atlanta, and Atlanta going to get their ass whooped
by Brooklyn.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Trae Young, nice. Trae Young and Kyrie going to go at it, but ain't nobody stopping KD, and ain't nobody on that team stopping Harden. Then it's going to turn around. It's going to be it's either going to be a tired Suns or a tired Utah that have to go against Brooklyn, and then Brooklyn going to win the chip. And how does that look on New York Knicks fans? That BK has won the fucking finals, and New York hasn't won one since the 70s?
I mean, but even back in, what was it? Like, was 2001, 2002, whatever. Didn't the Nets, even when they were in New Jersey, go to a couple of finals?
Yeah, with Jason Kidd and
Kenyon Martin and them. Yeah,
Martin.
so
Mm-hmm. They had opportunity. Jason Richardson.
But remember when the Nets had went in on what was it, Pierce? Didn't KG go to Brooklyn for a year? Like Joe Johnson. He had that whole old squad, and everybody clowned Brooklyn and was talking about how Danny Ainge got over because of all those draft picks he had, and he had Boston set up for the future. And Danny Ainge just retired, and it looked like Brooklyn is steamrolling to the title.
Facts.
Crazy. It's what do you think about? And this is, I know we got to go, but I got to ask you this. They're saying that like Utah and Phoenix both being in the Mountain Time Zone, like that's going to hurt the NBA with that being the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, just somebody finding a way to complain about something. That shit ain't gonna hurt nothing. It just is what it. We gotta adapt.
Yeah. All right, man. What you got to go? What you got to say before we go? My bad. So what you got to go?
I know, right? Hey, man. Hey, just everybody keep paying attention, man. There's a lot going on outside. Just keep paying attention. Now they're telling you if you it's now another super variant. So if you're not vaccinated, you're gonna get caught with the super variant. Yo, it's just other ploys and ways to make you get vaccinated, man. Make sure you make a proper decision on you and your family if this is something that you want to do. I'm still in decision mode. My brother has already got both of his shots. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still in decision mode. Possibly going to make a change eventually, but I'm still in decision mode. So
hey, man, make that decision on, based on your research and medically based facts, man. Don't listen to the next man or woman or whatever. And just like Sean said, I got both mine. I got the Moderna. Got the first one at the beginning of May, and got the second one, I think, May 27th. So.
Yep. Anything else about you, bro?
I just want to just piggyback off what you said and just pay attention to what's going on, both from a voting rights standpoint as well as the infrastructure bill. I know that sounds corny, but it's important. It's a lot of bridges that are cracking, about to fall into the river. The tunnels that lead in from New Jersey into New York need repair, both from a car standpoint and the train tunnels. And that's just off the top of my head, man. So please be paying attention to that. And just look out for yourselves, man. A lot of craziness going on. And we'll see y'all next week.
Right. Peace.
Peace.